Next on the Marian Catholic News.
Short week ahead.
Back to school night.
Early release this Thursday.
Fright Fest is here.
All of that coming up on MCN.
I'm Tyler Grayson.
I'm David Barlow.
And this is the Marian Catholic News.
For the first week of September 2025.
Hello, Spartans, and welcome back from your Labor Day vacation. We hope you all had a restful and safe time with family and friends. Now it's time for school to really begin, and we will not see any days off until mid-October. So knuckle down and let's go.
Attention students, there will again be early release on Thursday. Students, you are not allowed to be with a teacher, club, or athletic activity during early release. Students staying in the building who are not in band must report to Leadership Center. Band students, you must report to the band room.
Last Thursday was back to school night. Our halls were filled with parents walking through their students' schedules. We would like to thank all the teachers for meeting and greeting the parents. We would also like to thank all the students who came back to help the parents find their way around. The night was a great success.
Six Flags Fright Fest is upon us. Join the fun with this year's first Spirit Night event, Fright Fest 2025. We are heading to Six Flags on Saturday, September 20th, meeting in the West Gym lobby at 10 a.m., arriving back to school around 12:30 a.m. Check Schoology for the link to the permission slip, which has all the details and fees. Please read it carefully, and if you have any questions, please ask Ms. Keller in the library.
Students, cell phones. All cell phones must be placed into cell phone pouches when you enter the classroom. Cell phones may not be out in class. You all did a great job with this in the first week of school. Now let's keep it up going forward.
Headphones. Headphones are not allowed in the halls. It's a pretty simple rule to follow. When you get to school, just leave them in your locker or keep them in your backpack. There is no need to have them in the building. We know you don't even remember them being on your head, but they are there, so to avoid a detention, just don't wear them.
In international news, Russian leader Vladimir Putin and Chinese leader Xi Jinping held meetings in China ahead of China's largest military parade, marking the 80th year of Japan's surrender in World War II. Xi will later meet with Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea.
In national news, there was no winner in the Powerball jackpot Monday night. This raises the total pot to $1.3 billion. The odds of winning are 1 in 292 million, which means you have a better odds of being struck by lightning than winning the grand prize. But you never know. You could be the lucky one.
In local news, Chicago saw a very violent Labor Day weekend, with at least 60 people being shot and 8 killed. President Trump put out a message on social media early Tuesday, saying in part that Chicago was by far the most dangerous city in the world. The Chicago Fraternal Order of Police also issued a statement, saying that while crime itself was down, the murderous mindset was not. And until they had more cops that accepted federal help. And we will be back after this. And now let's head over to Yesenia with the weather. Yesenia, will I need a sweater later this week?
Well, Tyler, it sure looks that way. While our week will start out warm, it will be quite crisp and cool by the end of the week. Friday night, we will see the coldest temps as we dip down into the mid-40s. Next week, we will see a gradual increase in warmth as we get back into the upper 70s by Monday. Midweek brings us a slight chance at storms, but the next 7 days look to stay mostly dry and partially sunny. So, let's not break out the winter coats just yet. And now, over to Riley with sports.
Thanks, Yesenia. Our football Spartans took the field last Friday at St. Viator, and while mounting a furious fourth quarter comeback, fell in the game 22-19. Owen Askarn tossed the 3 touchdowns passes on the night, going 23 of 35 for 271 yards. This week is the home opener against Morton, while the varsity kickoff set for 7:30. In pro sports, the Chicago Bears will kick off the season on Monday night against the Vikings. And now back to Tyler.
Thanks, Riley. And finally, did you catch a glimpse of a redhead this weekend? Odds are you didn't, and that's because they may have headed to the Dutch city of Tilburg for the annual Redhead Days festival. People from over 80 countries arrive for food, fun, and rides. In 2013, a Guinness Book of World Records was set when 1,672 people with natural red hair were photographed. The festival began with a little over 2 decades ago. Less than 2% of people in the world have naturally red hair. And I'm Tyler Grayson.
And I'm David Barlow.
And this has been the Marian Catholic News
for the first week of September 2025.